friends, how we doing? How's life doing? Good, I hope. So this week we're back at it with Walt Disney World. Last week was my favorite Walt Disney World roller coasters, and this week is my favorite Walt Disney World non-roller coaster rides. So we're going to be talking about all 4 parks, so Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios. If you see me looking down, it's because it's my phone, because it's on my list is on here. So yeah, let's get started. Also, ignore the ring light in my glasses. I'm trying to figure out how to have that not there, but this is only my second video with a ring light, so let's get started at Magic Kingdom. And first on my list is Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid. I just think that's such a cute ride, and I loved it when I went when I was 9. I loved it when I went when I was 27, so I went last year, October 2023, for my honeymoon, and it's just a classic cute ride, and I just love it. Next up is The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Obviously, I am a Winnie the Pooh girl through and through. If you hear noises, that's my cat. He just walked in. I love Winnie the Pooh. It's such a cute ride. I love it. Fun fact slash story. So way back when, I don't know if they still do it now or not. Please let me know down below if they do. But if you were a resort guest or hotel guest of on Walt Disney World property, you got something called extra magic hours. And so I don't know how long it was, but we had extra magic hours and we were in Magic Kingdom that night, and I begged my family to go on to Winnie the Pooh, the ride, and I think we were leaving or something, I don't know. Sister dear, if you're watching this, please correct me in the comments, because I don't really remember much from that trip, but I feel like we were trying to head out, and I begged them to go on Winnie the Pooh, and they finally conceded, and they all loved it. And I remember my dad saying, "That was a good idea, Megan. I'm glad we did that." And I was like, duh, I'm full of good ideas. Next up is Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin. Now, even though I can't beat my husband on that yet, I mean, I guess I can't say I can't beat my husband. I didn't beat my husband the one time we rode it together, but I'm gonna do it next time. I promise I will. I'm gonna do it. It's still a really fun ride, and I just love it. We are going to hop over to Epcot now, and we are going to ride the Seas with Nemo and Friends. I love this this ride. It is an adorable ride, and the best part is at the end there's an aquarium. There's a huge aquarium, and I love it. I think there's manatees in there, there's dolphins, there's sharks. It's just so cool. And then when we went in there, there were 2 divers. I'm going to assume they were cast members doing I don't know what, but I just thought it was so cool. There's sea turtles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's sea turtles. I know there's sea turtles because I saw the sea turtle. And then they have littler aquariums with fish and babies, baby fish, baby sea life, and I think it's just cute. Next up is Frozen Ever After. Again, a cute ride. I love it. I'm gonna say that a lot in this video, and you're gonna get real annoyed about it, but it's a good ride. And first time riding Nemo too, and then the ones in Animal Kingdom I rode when I went with my family years ago. Guys, it's almost been 20 years since I went with my family. That just blows my mind. But anyway, we're still a year away. But anyway, and then all of the ones I'm gonna mention in Epcot, first time riding. But anyway, I said that 5 times, so holy crap. Frozen After, loved it. It was a good ride. I love the queue. The queue was probably one of my more favorite ones. I love the part where Oaken is in the sauna and like he's saying stuff. I quote Oaken all the time. I'm always like, yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. I love it. It's so good. Next up is Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. I did not plan on writing this, but a girl from work suggested it, and I said something to my husband about it, and he was like, yeah, let's write it. So that's the first ride we rode at Epcot, and it was really good. It was cute. We got Remy, because you can either get Remy or you can get a meal like as a ride vehicles, and we got Remy, and I personally didn't care, but my husband wanted a meal, and we never got to go back to try to get a meal, and I feel really bad about that. But it was cute. I love the tracklessness of it. I love how it, like I want to say sound effects, but the effects in it is, I like how it makes you feel like you're a rat, like a small animal, you know. Next up is Test Track. Now, I was going back and forth with this one because I don't know if it's considered a roller coaster or if it's considered a non-roller coaster. So I just put it on the non-roller coaster because I feel like it's not a roller coaster. Again, didn't plan on going on it. Hubby really wanted to go on it, so we went on it. And it was super fun. I let him design the car because I could not care less. And he loved it. But yeah, Test Track. Now we're going to hop on a Skyliner. I remembered what it was called this time, guys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will link up above wherever the video from last week when I like had a complete brain fart and could not remember what it was called, and then just randomly screamed it in the middle of the video because I remembered all of a sudden. But Skyliner over to Hollywood Studios, and we're gonna ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Again, I love the theming of the queue. It's adorable. Now, when I heard about Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, I was kind of sad that the Great Movie Ride was not gonna exist anymore, because I really wanted to ride it because I had never ridden it before. Come to find out, my sister said I did ride it, and I have completely no memory of this. But yeah, I love it. It's worth the hype. Again, I love the tracklessness of it. It's super fun. The theming is on par. It's in the new animation style of the Mickey Mouse shorts, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but I mean, I don't hate it. But still, I love Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Next up is Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Again, I did not plan on writing this. I was, to be honest, like a little scared to write it, but not in like a normal scared way, just like it seems too much. Like I feel like my sensories I would like be on sensory overload. I was not. And it was a really nice, it was really nice. It was a really fun ride. And my husband loved it. So, well worth it. In that regard. And last but certainly not least, we are going to go to Animal Kingdom, and we are going to ride Avatar Flight of Passage. So, if you know something about me, you know I love the Leffersons here on YouTube. They are a Disney YouTube couple, and now they have their son James, who's a year old, and he's adorable. But before James, I mean, and still now, but more so before James, because they weren't really busy with a child, plus juggling jobs. They just had jobs, which they're both in education, and I'm in education. But anyway, that's besides the point. They would post like pin videos, did Walt Disney World vlogs, like a bunch of different Disney stuff. Plus they would do a little bit of Chicago content because they live in Chicago. They live in the Chicago suburbs. And then they had James, and understandably they stopped posting as consistently as they used to, because now they have their jobs and they have their son, who takes up a majority of their time, and so they're just tired, and they're parents and they're working, and I respect them. But when they do post, I get so excited, and they've been better recently.